It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And
the final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action. Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They send the tight end in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Texans.
Back to throw. Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Ravens offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And good hard running will get him down. Close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw is Stroud. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Texans offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On play action. Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He is in. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Texans are in the lead by the score of 13-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. He'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll look to throw. To the tight end, Likely. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Throwing now from the gun. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Ravens will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. Now, that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. To return is Williams. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll throw out of the gun. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up in the Steel City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. The Steelers seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. The Bills are one win away from a perfect season as they win game number 16 on the year. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. On the return, it's Williams. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Now, Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll motion over Flowers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This is intercepted. Whoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Up the middle they go. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
The 3-yard line.
Now, Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Stroud to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and Him and his receiver are able to connect.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the Texans' 45-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He will have a Ravens first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. One of the tight ends motions right. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Stroud. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Here's Stroud. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Texans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. He keeps it himself. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And not a whole lot there. Up to about the 25. Slot man in motion left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Texans getting all set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming, getting started with 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Coming open, that's the tight end likely. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Stroud. Quick throw taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point is up and through. And the Texans are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Tight end on the move left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up a throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Texans will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And this could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many people around the league were expecting them to come in here and win, but they are on the verge of doing just that. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away